Hi there, this is Paige, who is Stamp Girl here on YouTube, and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm sharing with you the cards I made for the May edition of the SheetLoad of cards. This is introduced each month by Alicia, who is Call Me Crafty Al, and each month she shares with all of us a sketch and supply list. And this is what this month's sketch looks like. Those of you that are not familiar with this, she'll list all the supplies that you need, what the dimensions of each of the paper pieces are, and then give you some alternative ideas. And then the second page to this is the cutting guide. And so she shows what you need for your card bases, how to cut up your pattern paper, and how to cut up your mats and other elements. So for this month, she shows how to cut the pattern paper. This arrow is showing a close-up of one of these sections right here and how to cut it on your paper trimmer. So I pulled out an old paper pad from Recollections called Regent Street. And this paper pad is mostly more masculine type images, but I did find a couple that were more feminine or neutral, and I chose these two patterns right here for my pattern paper. And then I chose something similar to this, not quite this one, for my background layer. It was that color anyway. It wasn't exactly that pattern. I used it all up. But I did make the 12 cards. I did not do a sentiment on a circle, but rather what I did is I pulled out some trims from my stash. This came in a long piece, and it was larger flowers and smaller flowers, and I just cut them apart. And then I used some lace as a little border between the top part and the bottom part, and then I had some little applique leaves in my stash, and then some flat back pearls. So I had 3 cards like this, and let's see, the inside is just some more of that background paper, some off-white paper, and a scrap of this paper right here. But along with those flowers, when I cut them apart, I started using a larger flower and 2 smaller flowers on each side. And when I ran out of flowers to make that combination, I made the rest of them like this. So I have them all in clear envelopes, but the majority of them are like this, and then I had to do 3 of them like that one right there. So those are my cards for this time. I will leave a link down below to all of the other people that are on Alicia's design team, so to speak, so that you can check out their cards as well. I'd like to thank you for joining me, and now I'm off to create.